Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I'm Gypsy Girl here to give you another message for that message. Maybe it is a message. It's a lesson for today. I thank you for your energy in the collective, being able to tap in, bring us the lessons. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe, protecting me and keeping me safe. What is the lesson for today? I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your shares. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, upcoming clips. And of course, if you don't feel like you need to pass it on, you don't have to, as long as you feel like you're affected. And if even you don't, you just might be. Being triggered might be all that's needed, eh? What is the lesson for today? Thank you, Spirit. What does the collective need to learn today? What is the lesson? The Four of Wands. Okay. This card carries with it a doorway. It is a portal in the sense where the four corners create that stability, and we walk through this portal, and of course it's out there. Even though this is a lower arcana, it's very connected to the spiritual world in that we elevate our mind, our soul, more or less, because it's not a mental process per se. I mean, yes, we think about our future, we think about where we want to go, we think about changing our lives, but it's more of an instinctual process, where in the traditional deck, this card, the Four of Wands, the imagery is like a tent. Okay, I mean, it's so many differences. The decks take on a different perspective for the same meaning, is what I mean to say. It's usually empty. There's no people, there's no figures on the card, but yet we call it a wedding. It's as if it's the before or the after of the ceremony, wherein before, the preparation is being done because the tent is there, it's set up, the four pillars or four poles, or however, okay, the poles are set up, and then there's a fire burning, but there's no one there. So it's as if it's before or after the celebration had taken place. But that just makes it more representative of a doorway into a spiritual realm where we walk through and we're not there anymore. We walk through that tent. That is the instinct, to follow the instinct of, I want to be with another person. I want to share my life with someone else. I want to be able to be on the same level as another person. Okay, that's one side of that definition. And then in this deck, for the same scenario of being able to walk through a portal, we are looking not so much as being with another, but exploring ourselves at a higher level, meaning that we take ourselves to an elevated state of understanding, really understanding who we are, what we want, so that we can make that commitment to another person on the same level. And that would bring the marriage, per se. It would bring that commitment. It would bring that understanding and that willingness to grow with the other person on the same level. But first we must understand and achieve a certain status of elevation with ourselves before we can commit to another. Because once we commit to the other, we take on a whole new perspective of existence. You see, that's why we walk through the portal, because life will have changed completely once we commit to another person. We are no longer alone in our decision making, processing, or experiencing life in general. Because remember, when you agree or commit yourself to another person, it is usually until death do us part. Okay, so the lesson in this is to know thyself. You know, and the words that just came to me is, to thine own self be true. Because if you are true to yourself, only then will you be able to be true to another. Are we ready for something like that? Are we willing to take on being true to another? Have we been true to ourselves? Let's see what the tool is. Again, with ending the cycle, we saw that as the gift. Spirit is spoon feeding us again, giving us an ending for a beginning. So this commitment to self-exploration, or committing with another to go through the portal together and experience life as a couple, will end a cycle. Just in choosing, ends the cycle, because this is the key. This is the tool here. The just desserts. So ending the cycle with self-exploration or a commitment to another, making a proposal, just desserts. Oh my goodness. I'm really loving this right now. This is so fun. I love it. Okay, so Spirit is giving us that self-love, so that understanding of self-love. So reinforcing the fact that now we need to walk through this portal with the intention of going to a higher level relationship with another, in order to end the cycle, because that's the key, to end the cycle. Spirit is giving us self-knowledge, self-love, to make that offer. You see, this is the cup, my cup, that I want to offer. I want to go out and make an offer and say, will you come with me with your cup to go through the portal? Would you do that? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So Spirit is giving us that, and we have this know-how, and we're ready. There's a readiness coming in to end the cycle. It's a good change. It would be a good change. It's a beginning. It's a beginning, because this marks a beginning. Eh? When you make an offer, you're starting afresh, taking your love and saying, "This is my love. I want to offer you my love." What is the gift? The prince. The prince comes to offering the drive, that willingness to make that offer. There's no way we're getting away from making an offer to someone. This is beautiful. For those of you who are not too sure, I think you're getting your confirmation here. If you should, and if you could, and if it will, yes, you're getting a very positive answer here. What's at the bottom of the deck? Follow your intuition. Okay, so let's move back here a little bit. Okay, see if they're too close. They're not close enough, actually. Just bring them down a little bit. And the deck opened up. Okay, so we have intuition. Again, you see these two princes are back. Wow, this is not far off from connecting to the last read. The drive to make that offer. Knowing that it's just desserts. This is earned. This offer, this portal appears before us as if we've earned it to walk through, because it's just desserts. This is your end. This is where you gain, you win, you receive, you're up on the podium, first place according to this. Oh my goodness, we just go in like, look at that. Honesty, willingness to work together, that bring in the drive, bring in the determination and the detail-oriented way of working, you know, that I need to bring it to my goddess. I need to do this. This is what he gives reverence, you know, his devotion, the determination and the devotion through the intuition. Sorry, just my brain just went off there for a second. The intuition. Spirit is making sure that it is done in a particular order where the clarity comes in. You know, this that was set up in the past, again, this refers to the past. We had it as the 7 of coins that was being pushed back and held back, but now we have this teamwork. So if we look at the king and queen again, they were working together on something, if we want to bring it back. Or this is a work that was done in the past, some kind of deal, some kind of exchange, something happened here in the past that was set up, that was stopped for whatever reason. Confusion, most likely, because it seems to be correlating with the previous lesson with these two cards there, and the intuition. But the clarity, you see, this is honesty, clarity, truth, happiness, ego even. But in this case, it just seems to be honest is the word that comes. Honesty, clarity, because of the forgiveness. Because of the forgiveness. And then we have the 5 of Swords. And the Tower cracked open. I won't go through all the cards, but we'll just crack it there. Because we know it's a tower. Because of the forgiveness. This internal struggle to speak or mind games that was happening, for creating the confusion that now needs to be forgiven. The tower coming down for the mind games. Now I say mind games, but this is also reflective of internal struggle as to what to say, how to speak, how to make a proposal, how to, what do I need to say to get the forgiveness? Struggling with the truth even. What is the truth? Was there, what was done in the past was work that had some validity. It had something, because this is in the past that is set in the foundation that will bring happiness, because it comes right after. Remember, the sun, it sheds beautiful light on even the darkest cards. So we know that there is a forgiveness. We know. And that the tower is reflected with whatever mind games would have been happening. Because it cracked open. I mean, there's a bunch of cards between this and the tower. But we won't go so far. Thank you, Spirit. Congratulations for those of you who are ready to make an offer to get your just desserts. It's going to be positive because you have the sun here and the perfect relationship. This cancels out this, because of the tower. This cancels out anything negative that would come because of where it is. The clarity to forgive. Honesty. It's just honesty keeps coming to me. What is the oracle message for this lesson? Thank you, Spirit. Just desserts. Relax, indulge. You're protected. Look at that. That's what the sun does. The sun is this protection here. Okay? Just desserts is your protection. Forgiveness is your protection. Intuition is your protection. Let's just take a read. You are worth every desire, every dream. Demand what is yours. Demand what you need. Again, just desserts. Walking through the portal. Spirit gives us that confirmation that we are ready for this. You are ready to go forward and make your offer. Protection. Look at that. Protection. There is no need to fear, dear one. Protected you are, and protected you would always be. And going off and smelling the flowers and healing. It's all going to work out. Don't drink all of life from one flower, for there are many to taste and many to explore. So being able to understand that not every relationship is a dysfunctional one. Know that, eh? If you were in a relationship because of this confusion here, this mind game happening, if you were in some mental turmoil where you had to make a choice, now you're ready. You've gone through it. Spirit is saying, you have your self-love. Use your intuition. Find that princess that you want to be devoted to. Find her. Go. You know who she is because you've made amends. You've already made some connection. It's in the past, but you've made a connection. How recent the past could be for you. There is true happiness. There is honesty. There is clarity. And there is forgiveness. Because she is the forgiveness card, this princess. Starting a brand new relationship from beginning to end. The perfect card to come into confused a confused scenario that would end in forgiveness. It is a forgiveness. I can only see it from here, the forgiveness. And that noise outside ends this lesson today. So I thank you for showing up, for your likes, your subscribe, and your shares. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And if this lesson didn't come to you as a lesson today, don't worry. It'll come around again. Love and light.